Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Alan Hathaway from the Garrison Church of God. I'm glad you joined us for this preview of my sermons for the month of September. September is a busy month. We're re-gearing everything, and our church is re-gearing a lot of things. We're beginning again our Sunday school time following our morning worship service in Garrison, but we're also restarting our Wednesday night Bible studies. And so those are some things that are coming up during the month of September. The first Sunday is Labor Day weekend, and we need to take time to appreciate those who labor, our skilled laborers in our communities. They build our buildings, they plumb our houses and our businesses. They keep our society moving and growing and developing, and we need to appreciate the people in the trades, especially on Labor Day. It's an important thing. I want to talk to you about the blessing of work from Genesis chapter 5, verses 28 through 29, and I'll be connecting that with Galatians chapter 6, verses 1 through 10. I'll be talking about how work becomes worship rather than drudgery for the Christian. I'll also be talking to you about why the four seasons are important in our world. That will also be connected with the character of the Christian worker from 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 1 through 10. The next Sunday actually follows a very important date in our nation, and that is 9/11. On Saturday is the 9/11, which is a remembrance of the fall of the Twin Towers. And I remember that vividly in my own experience and how tragic and painful that was for us as a nation. We need to always remember that. On Sunday, September the 12th, I'll be sharing a thought coming out of the concept of Yom Kippur, which is the Jewish Day of Atonement. The message will be entitled, "Justy What?" And it'll be out of Romans chapter 4, verses 23 through 5, verse 12. The question I'll be trying to look at is, why do we need justification? And the thought will be, our justification is based on the sacrifice of Christ on our behalf. We'll be connecting that with Psalm 85, which talks about God's forgiveness and grace in our lives. The next Sunday, I'll be beginning a two-part series called Knowing Who Jesus Is, and that'll be coming out of John chapter 5. That particular message will be, what do you really want? And that'll come out of verses 1 through 9. Sometimes Jesus challenges us about what we really want in life, especially when we choose to wallow in our circumstances. I'll be connecting that with Psalm 37, where we are challenged to move our eyes from the temporary circumstances of our lives to God's purpose for us. We'll be reflecting particularly on the man who was healed at the pool of Bethesda. The last Sunday of the month is the 26th, and we'll be talking there about the measure of hard-headedness, and a lot of us struggle with hard-headedness, don't we? It'll be coming out beginning in verse 43 through the end of the chapter in John chapter 5. The question is, what is the impact of Jesus's lordship in our lives? And Jesus challenges the Jewish leadership and the Jewish people concerning their trust in him and their belief in him. I'll be connecting that with Deuteronomy chapter 18, where Moses talks about God's method of speaking to his people through the prophets and the promise of a spokesman, a prophet who will be like Moses, that will come to them with the message. September is a busy month. It has all kinds of promise and excitement as we begin into this fall season. And I enjoy the fall season, especially here in North Dakota. I hope you'll join us for these services. See you in church. God bless.